Hey guys, what's up? What's happening? The King Games 98 here, joined by
Mr. Game and Squatch.
on a new Star Wars The Black Series action figure unboxing video. And as you can see, we are back
With
in
all my collection.
because we are still at Tyler's house when recording this, and this is parts of his collection and his desk because
It's a good 70% of my collection. These are my favorites of the collection.
because
Except for that Luke. He can kiss my ass.
because like I stated in the previous video, the handy pack color, I love his setup with the lighting and it's just super bright, super clear. I love it.
Great lighting it is. If any of you have ketamine, please DM them to me.
Okay, there, Yoda.
Oh, Shadow Trooper got hit too hard with the ketamine.
Oh, all of it.
Mm.
Okay.
So anyway, yes, we're here for the Stormtrooper as you're looking at it right now.
So,
As we have little technical malfunctions.
what was it, like
About a week or so
a
ago now.
week or two ago?
About a week and a half.
Okay, so like a week and a half ago, me and Tyler were actually going around. Well, first,
Originally, we wanted to go for. We were going Black Series hunting, but
Yeah.
we had to go and do other things as well. So then we were like, you know what? Why don't we go out and look for Black Series figures? 'Cause
Yeah.
we had already finished up and we had nothing else to do. So
exactly.
which is really fun because even though my bank account's crying, like, no, please don't. I'm usually pretty good. Usually pretty good.
He is.
So
So, on that specific hunt, I'll call it,
yes.
Tyler actually scored that Mando figure
Yeah, I'm very happy I did.
in
because
the
that's-
in the red and black box.
Which is the first season 1 Mando, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That
that
was
was
before the silver Beskar steel.
the
one.
Beskar armor. Yeah.
And that's pretty hard to find too. I mean, usually the
is.
carbonized one's kind of harder to find, but
Yes.
just in general, that one is pretty rare because if somebody sees it, it's gone.
Yep. So he scored that one.
Yeah.
I scored the vintage collection. I believe it was 41st Elite Corps Clone Trooper.
Yeah, that one with the small, the
The
3.75
the
inch.
vintage collection figure.
Yeah, that one was crazy because that's 2 years old.
Yeah, it
And
was.
GameStop had that.
It
for
was
some reason.
dated on the back of the cardboard, 2018. I looked at him and I was like,
There's no way.
yeah, I was like,
We didn't really find that out until the car, but in
Yeah.
general, it was like, wait a minute, when was this supposed to be
Yeah,
out?
yeah.
And then he bought it, luckily, got
Yeah.
it. And just like I said, in the car we seen 2018. We're like, no,
because
freaking
I
way.
I turned to Tyler when we got back in his truck and I was like, dude, this is an older figure. How is it still on the rack?
Right? I mean, just like Walgreens, how they just decide to put shit out,
Right. So I scored that figure and then I pre-ordered
The Bad Batch,
the
two Bad
the
Batch
Bad
figures,
Batch Hunter and Crosshair Black Series figures,
which
and
look freaking awesome.
they look
I can't
sick.
wait to see those.
I can't wait. And I put deposits down on both of them, so I secured myself one of each. Yeet. And
Yeet goes your money.
yeah, exactly. And then we went to another GameStop, not too close by, or not too far by, and
It's not too far away.
not too far away. Thank you.
Your grammar is just dead.
Yes. And
Grammar worse than mine it is.
it was at this GameStop
Crack
where
a cold one for the boys. It's Saturday.
there you go. And it was at this GameStop where he found the Mando figure, and then right next to it was this Stormtrooper, and I was like, okay, because he grabbed the Mando figure first, and I was like, hey, you know what? It's yours. You know what?
Well, I mean, it was either going to be that or I'll take the Stormtrooper. I offered it to you.
Well, no, you
I
did.
said, are you sure you don't want
You
this?
did, and I was like, hey, you know what? I already got a Mando figure. It's a vintage collection, but still, I want you to have this. So I ended up getting the Stormtrooper, but then totally forgot about the action figure offer GameStop was running.
Well, it's not that it was just an offer. It's only
coupon.
well, it's a coupon for power players if you buy 5 or more figures.
Right. Okay.
Every 5th figure, you get a 6th one free.
Yes.
Which you definitely had because you pre-order
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of figures
Yeah.
and get a lot of figures from GameStop.
I have.
I bought probably one.
So this was totally well worth it for me. And originally, when we went to the first GameStop, I had the chance to actually use it, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna hold on to it and save it. And I'm glad I did because I ended up getting this Stormtrooper for free.
Literally, it's funny that it was the next store we went to.
Yeah.
Was you found that and when you were like, you know what, I'll save it just in case for when the figures come
Yep.
out or whatever. That you pre-ordered so I can
Yeah.
get one free. It's like, actually, no, we're gonna use that. Which is
Yeah.
good because actually I think it expires at the end of November.
I believe you're correct. Yes.
So I
it
would
was
definitely hope you can get this if you see this video,
Yes.
either on Sunday or that Monday,
Yes.
run out and see if you can get yourself a decent figure. If not, sorry.
Yeah, you're kind of shit out of luck then.
Oh, well.
So this was a $22.99 figure I got for free.
Yeah.
Which is freaking awesome. I mean, I love it because it's a free Stormtrooper Black Series figure, and then I know, you know, some people who will be watching this will be like, who cares, it's just a Stormtrooper, but I'm like...
but they're not very, you know, especially with scalpers, how they try to scoop shit up anyway, you
Right.
never know how rare this could be,
Right.
like, you know, 3 months down the road.
You know, I looked up what this was currently going for on eBay before doing this unboxing video, and it's not really going for a whole lot more than what I would have paid for it, so that's why I'm okay with opening it.
And getting it for free, too.
And, oh yeah, since I totally got it for free, yeah. So, without further ado, let's get to the actual unboxing now.
Now, I think when we do get it out, I would like to actually try and do size comparison and or looks comparison of the Shadow Trooper with that as well in the back there. Because, I mean, even though there's obvious differences of the designs and stuff, but I also want to see how, you know, just in general how it looks.
Now,
because I would imagine it's a different sculpt than the Shadow Trooper.
Yes.
So.
Now, for the record, I do want to point out, this is actually the second Stormtrooper Black Series figure to be in the Mandalorian line, the new line of Black Series figures. The first was the Remnant Stormtrooper, which I really wanted to get one.
If you remember from the Mandalorian, it's the ones on Navarro from Season 1.
The, like, dirtied up ones.
Yeah, well, they're little, hence the name Remnants Stormtrooper, because that's kind of whatever is left of the Empire that was kind of stationed in Navarro.
Yeah. I really wanted to get one of them, and I never was able to get one. But this is okay, though, because this kind of makes up for it.
And if you really want to think deeper about this, for those of you who may not have known, those Stormtroopers that they had towards the end of Season 1, when they were in, you know, when they had the Death Troopers and, you know, the Firing Squad and all those extra troopers there, was actually a fan group, or I guess, what is that, fan base, whatever, of, called, I think it was the 501st... Legion fan group.
Oh, that's cool.
And they had all their own suits and stuff like that.
That's
and they were
awesome.
Also given that because they didn't have enough Stormtrooper actors to begin with, so they actually hired all these fans.
That's cool.
To play in the scene, which I think is like probably the holy grail moment of being a fan.
Yeah.
To actually be in Star Wars and use your own armor and stuff like that. Oh.
Absolutely.
So to think that if you're not trying to.
That's okay. That's okay.
To think this is actually pretty much a fan in his armor made into his own action figure. My God, I would love myself so much.
You know what? Okay, real quick, not to keep rambling on, but since you brought that up, last week's episode, the scene you were telling me about where it got the guy's shoulder and like part of his leg in it.
I saw somebody made a mock-up of
an action figure.
Yes, the blue shirt and jeans guy that from that. I love that.
Usual Mike shared that in his latest video, and I lost it. I was like, that's awesome.
I've seen it like minutes after it had happened. People are already...
Yeah.
The internet is unbeatable.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Seriously.
Okay,
so let's get into the actual unboxing.
I'm going to read the back of this. So it says, Imperial Stormtrooper. Stormtroopers are elite shock troops fanatically loyal to the Empire and impossible to sway from the Imperial cause. They wear imposing white armor, which offers a wide range of survival equipment.
But yet they can't hit the side of a barn and they go down if they get shot in the ankle.
Yep.
So, how much stronger is their tactical armor, really?
Yeah, really.
Anyway, so yeah, I think that's a good look at the whole box there.
There's one for the guys who like the UPC barcodes.
Wow. Are they like the feet pick guys of the box collecting community?
Honestly, that's a good question because I'm
Are they like the feet guys of the whole collecting community?
I'm not really sure like what is you know what? Okay, comment to me below in the comment section. What is the point of like getting the UPC barcode on these? Because
is it supposed to be like a proof thing, like to see if it's legit?
I don't know. I honestly have no idea.
Do you get comments from people that are like, "Oh, I want to see the UPC"? I mean, do you really?
I have. Oh, do I on my videos? No, no. But the YouTuber Super Geeks Toy Room. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah. He shows his, and like apparently he gets requested by people. So I kind of just started adopting that from him. I'm sure he probably won't mind. So.
You poor person getting such pressured into doing shit from other people without even being told to do it.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Eh.
Such a shame. I like that it just comes with one standard.
Dude,
blaster.
that gun is thick.
Well, at least the mag is. I mean, god damn, that's like extended mag.
Yes, it is.
I just started playing Call of Duty again. That's why I just knew that. But it is nice that they just give him the standard blaster, I guess.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Is there a hole anywhere on his body that's supposed to, like, hold it or something? Like, maybe on his back or something? Like, usually there might be, like, a cutout or something. Because, I mean, that's how it is with the Mandalorian figure is his mag is pretty much longer so that it can stick into the hole in his back to hold it. But it doesn't look like it.
I'm not seeing one if there is.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Maybe that's just how they designed it and we just never noticed it. But, I don't really have another standard blaster to compare it besides the Battle Droids blaster, which is about the same kind of. The magazine is... Stop moving yours.
Sorry.
One side, and then... Yeah, see? You had one side, and then the other. But the magazine, as you can see, is quite short compared to that one.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, I mean, that's how it holds it, and then the actual magazine itself is actually its own
That's
size.
cool, though.
That is very nice
that's
details.
Cool.
Good job, Hasbro.
Okay, so we have the front. I love how freaking shiny and white the armor on this figure is.
The light definitely helps with that.
Absolutely. So we have the front.
As you can see from the different lightings, it changes. It almost changes the shine of white it is.
Yeah.
But with that light, it definitely does help it a lot.
So we got the front side. We have the left side.
Portrait, I guess you could say.
Yeah. Back.
That duty. The booty. The booty.
The right side.
His head isn't very mobile, is it? Like, it's not, like, very... I guess, as you can see on the Death Trooper, the head, you can slide it, like, back and forth. It's not as, like, I guess, I don't... Yeah, yeah, you can. Okay.
I think it's moving pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. No, side to side.
Peter Griffin laugh.
Giggity.
Okay, so...
That's weird, just like probably breaking the freaking neck.
Okay, so let's... I usually do flexibility tests of the figures.
Alright, go ahead.
So...
Probably angle it up a little bit here out of the camera angle.
Yep, thank you. Okay.
It also helps to loosen it up as well.
Yes.
Because when they're in the factory, they don't move at all.
That's pretty flexible, I think.
Yeah. Well, like I said, once you start moving it and shit, like I said, the plastic starts to loosen up and then it's easier to pose. But usually, from the looks of it, it doesn't look very stiff. I've seen harder to move figures.
It's really not. It's moving really... Wow, okay, that's kind of weird.
Oh, God, it's just relieving the stress from my spine.
Yeah, right? It's just like, man, one of those days I had to crack my freaking back. Oh.
Snapped the middle of my spine, just making me Joe Swanson. I feel so relaxed.
Joe Swanson, that's great. Man, I don't know why. The last couple of figures I've gotten, the feet were so stiff and hard to move.
Honestly, same with Mando right there.
Yeah?
His feet did not want to move at all. It's more or less you got to move his whole legs instead.
Yeah, right?
It's kind of annoying. Because when they don't want to stand, you either make it look like they just shat themselves and are trying to hold it in place, or you have to keep them all tight like they have to pee really bad.
Right,
So
yeah.
There's almost no in between sometimes.
Wow, that just... Man, I feel like I'm almost going to break his foot.
You sound like you're popping his ankle, like...
Popping, locking. No.
Popping the Mankeys.
Yeah, right? Okay, so for the most...
Hanky, I'm sweating.
Oh my God. For the most... Alright. For the most part, I'd say this Stormtrooper Black Series figure is pretty flexible.
I kind of want to do... You know what? Keep him standing there. I want to do, like, a transition period of, like, how it used to look with Commander Bly being Phase 2 clone troopers, and how they made them into Stormtroopers. Like, they didn't really have to change very much about them.
No.
Which is pretty good, honestly.
Yeah.
I like that about it.
Let's see how he'll hold his gun now.
Yeah.
Because this hand looks like it's totally going to grip it.
Well, I mean, it has to. It has the trigger finger on there.
Yes.
As we do a little bit of what we professional YouTubers called off-camera work.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's not bad. Let's see. Let me see if I can try and get him to hold his blaster as he's, as they usually do when they're at the ready. That's actually a lot easier to
Dude,
do.
that looks great.
It's actually a lot easier than some other troopers I've had.
That looks awesome.
Perfect. Just as he's supposed to, being at the ready. That
That's
is really neat.
That's awesome. I really like how that looks.
Yeah. Like I said, the comparison between, even though it's Commander Bly, or even if you took the clone trooper back there, which is the Phase 2 armor, I just don't feel like taking that out of the box right now. How little they had to change the looks and the helmets and the armor plates and all. It's crazy. It looks so similar. I do like it.
I absolutely love how this new...
Ooh, that's a really nice thumbnail right there too, if you wanted to do that.
Yeah.
If you wanted to. It doesn't matter. You don't have to. I'm just saying I like the look of the thing.
Yeah.
And then we'll do the comparison of the Shadow Trooper besides a normal Stormtrooper, which looks pretty sick. Honestly, I like that.
Honestly, they don't really look all that much different.
They really don't.
I mean
obviously,
other
besides the color schemes and long rifle, I mean,
they don't really look all that much different.
Which is good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's obviously, it comes from Force Unleashed, correct?
Yes.
Shadow Troopers.
The Force Unleashed. Yes.
So to make it look like a regular Stormtrooper and then have it look cool and all is really neat.
Yeah.
So having all three together, I gotta say, that looks pretty damn neat. I like that.
That does. Yeah. So
Holy Trinity.
So I think I'm pretty much done this unboxing / review video.
Absolutely. I think that'll wrap it up.
What about you? So
that'll pretty much wrap it up. Yeah.
I absolutely love this new box style.
Oh yeah.
Stormtrooper Black Series figure. I would highly recommend it if you're a fan of clone troopers and stormtroopers like I am,
or just in general of Black Series and the new wave with the new style boxings.
Yeah.
I really like the new style. Boxing.
Yeah. Okay, guys, so that's going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.